Can I call you Rose? 'Cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom.
My name is Jacqueline Valenzuela. I usually paint with oil paint, and I typically depict women lowriders. So not only do I own a 1975 Cadillac, but I also paint about it. For a while, I didn't know what I was going to do with my art. I really love abstract art, so I felt like I was trying to find a way to make abstract art work for me. But it never worked because I took so many life drawing classes and life painting classes in college that I started to find a love for depicting people. So eventually I decided that there had to be a way for me to merge the two. One of my friends even said, she's like, you make like fine art but for cholos. And I was like, yeah, obviously the people in our community are gonna appreciate what I'm doing, but I know sometimes in a white wall gallery setting, you'll see my painting and you're kind of maybe like, that's interesting to see in here because it's not the norm, I think. Personally, when I got my car, there's a lot of comments from men, and I think I've heard it from literally every woman I've ever talked to that has a lowrider, where they have gotten the comments of, I like your car, it's your boyfriend's, right? He let you drive it. Or, oh, your dad, that must be your dad's car, right? Let me see your car, or let me see your dad's car. And it was always like, no, it's not his car, it's my car. I want the viewer to have kind of like a feeling of, even if they don't know the areas that I'm depicting, for them to feel like I could be that woman and I could be driving around those areas, or I could see those areas floating past me while I'm cruising in a car. Painting on a lowrider is just so much more different because it's not a painting that someone's just gonna see at their house. It's a movable piece of art that's constantly going somewhere and people will always see it. I'm really happy that I did it because now I know what I could do to my own cars. So that's even more badass because I think since I'm already making a point that women play a key role in lowriding, for me to be able to work on my own car and to paint my own car, I think that's going to be special. Well, every artist wants their art to be big in some way, but for me it's more important if the communities that I'm depicting feel that the art is doing them justice. Besides obviously being a woman lowrider and wanting other people to know about these women, besides showing, I guess, these women and their stories, it's also just showing our communities. Because I know when I was growing up, I didn't even know that being an artist was a thing. So I think it's cool to show these communities because then maybe if a kid that likes art sees it, they'll think, oh, someone else is painting about it, so I can paint about it too.